Hello everyone, I'm so glad to see you in this video. First of all, thank you for everyone's support. It's such an honor to have you in this art journey with me. Alright, let's jump right into today's video, which I will walk through with you to share how I create this painting. As you can see, the first thing I did was use straight lines to create a base shape of the character. The reason I choose straight lines is that they help me focus only on the overall shape instead of getting caught up in the details. I love details, and honestly, I could spend all day just drawing one tiny part of a piece, but at the beginning of any painting, before you are sure that everything is in the right place, you don't want to waste time on that stuff too early. After I had those lines kinda told me where to add more information, I started to bring out a little more details such as the folds on the clothes, position of the eyes and the hairs. In the video, I lowered the capacity of the layer and improved my rough sketch into a more accurate sketch. It's not that necessary because eventually we will erase the sketch, but I believe the more accurate you can find at the early stage, it could save you a lot more time later when you're coloring them. Before coloring, I suggest people go and see couple color patterns or some impression art. You can learn a lot from their color choice, and in this painting, I want to make it really refreshing and mint. So when I did my background, I choose some color can give me that feeling. When I give in solid color for skin tone and also clothes, I like to give the color that is affected by the environment. In this painting, my background is really light, so my skin tone can not be as orange as the reference photo. This will be also applied to the shadows too. Face could be a little bit warmer, it could give the character more vivid instead of looking like a dead person. In order to keep the whole art language the same, I use my dot brush to add more color on my solid color layer just to reach the color in the shadow. After spending some time on the face, I move on the most important part of this painting, the clothing. At first, I feel kind of lost. I wasn't sure what direction to take. Eventually, I decided to paint the whole outfit white and then use the eraser tool to shape the shadows, figuring out where the hard and soft edges should go. Some parts of the clothing are semi-transparent, so I added more color to the shadow layer to show that effect. As for the jeans, since there wasn't a lot of shadow, I just kept it simple. First finding the edges of the shadows and then adding a bit of detail to the highlighted areas. And that's pretty much it for this piece. I really enjoyed experimenting with lighting and trying to keep the color language soft and refreshed. There were definitely moments where I feel stuck, especially with the clothing, but honestly, sometimes it's fun to just play around and figure things out as you go. Thanks so much for watching and being here with me. If you enjoyed this video or learned something new, feel free to leave a comment or let me know what you'd like to see next. Until then, keep creating and I will see you in the next one.